The line of succession has been thrown into turmoil as King Charles loses his title, with Prince William taking the throne, leaving the world to wonder whether it was a voluntary or forced decision. The reasons for this shift remain unknown, but the implications are unmistakable. Now ruled by a younger and more dynamic king, the kingdom watches with anticipation, eager for answers to pressing questions. Why has Charles stepped down? Was his departure willing? What does this change mean for the future of the monarchy? Join us as we uncover the secrets behind this royal transition. The ripple effects of Charles' abdication are already being felt far and wide as William begins his reign, leaving the kingdom to speculate what lies at the heart of this royal mystery, and how might it reshape the British monarchy's future. King Charles' recent announcement to resign came as an unexpected revelation, sending shockwaves across the United Kingdom and beyond. His declaration emerged during a time of apparent stability for the monarchy following Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. Many believed Charles would follow in his mother's footsteps, holding on to the crown until his passing. However, his decision has stunned the public, sparking extensive discussion on how this shift could impact the royal family and the nation. In a thoughtfully composed statement, Charles explained his choice, citing personal reasons and declaring that he felt it was the right time to pass on his duties to Prince William. He mentioned his desire to focus more on his personal life, hinting at the difficulties of balancing public duties with family responsibilities. Charles also expressed confidence in William's leadership abilities, describing his son as ready to take on the demands of modern royalty. The announcement sparked mixed reactions from the public. Many praised Charles for his honesty and humility, seeing his decision to step back as a noble act. They respected his choice to allow younger leaders to guide the monarchy forward. However, some voiced concerns over the abruptness of his decision, fearing potential unrest within the institution. Political commentators speculated whether Charles' decision was purely personal or if other factors, such as health issues or political pressure, played a role. Prince William's ascension to the throne marks a fresh chapter for the monarchy. William and Catherine have long been seen as the future of the royal family, admired by younger generations and recognized for their modern approach to traditional roles. With Charles stepping down, many hope the monarchy will evolve, embracing greater transparency and a stronger connection to the public. Charles' statement indicates a shifting perspective within the royal family. Traditionally, British monarchs have viewed their duty as a lifelong commitment. Queen Elizabeth II upheld her responsibilities well into her 90s, displaying a deep sense of service. Charles' choice suggests a shift, highlighting that a monarch can prioritize personal well-being over duty if needed. Yet, questions linger. Why did Charles make this unexpected decision? What considerations shaped his choice? Let's explore further. Several scenarios could explain why King Charles might relinquish his title to allow Prince William to take the throne. Though theoretical, historical precedents and real-life examples suggest possible explanations for such a transition. One option is voluntary abdication, similar to King Edward VIII's decision. Health concerns, age, or a desire for a quieter life might lead Charles down this path. In such a case, he might see William, who is more in touch with contemporary culture, as better suited for the role. King Edward VIII's abdication in 1936, driven by his love for Wallis Simpson, a twice-divorced American, created political and social turmoil. This decision paved the way for his brother, George VI, to ascend the throne, ultimately leading to Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Although Charles' circumstances are different, his abdication might stem from similar personal factors or external pressures. Public opinion could also play a significant role. As a constitutional monarch, Charles is expected to reflect the people's wishes, and declining public support could prompt him to step aside for William. Polls often show that the public favors William and Catherine, which may influence Charles if he feels they would overshadow him. In some cases, government intervention may be necessary. Although the British monarchy is largely symbolic, the government can influence royal decisions through advisory roles or public statements. For instance, if nationwide concerns arose over Charles' ability to fulfill his responsibilities, the government might subtly encourage him to abdicate. Navigating such a situation requires balancing respect for tradition with practical considerations. Charles might choose to step down to modernize the monarchy, showing that the royal family can adapt to changing times. He may wish to avoid the long-standing health struggles his mother endured, reigning until she was quite elderly. By voluntarily passing the throne to William, Charles could revitalize the monarchy's image, ensuring it remains relevant for younger generations. Unexpected personal or family issues could also play a role. Should Charles face unforeseen challenges, such as a sudden health crisis or a significant shift in his personal life, he might conclude that stepping down is in the best interest of both himself and the monarchy. Many felt that Prince William had been groomed for the throne well before Charles' decision to step aside. From a young age, William understood his future role and received a comprehensive education and training to prepare him for leadership. His time at Eton College, a prestigious school known for developing future leaders, equipped him with a strong academic foundation and valuable leadership skills through sports and extracurricular activities. His education also exposed him to diverse perspectives, broadening his understanding of life beyond the palace walls. William continued his studies at the University of St. Andrews, where he majored in geography. During this time, he experienced a more independent lifestyle, living with minimal security and mingling with fellow students. At St. Andrews, he met Catherine Middleton, who would later become his wife and future queen consort. This period allowed him to explore life outside the palace, experiences that would ultimately shape his more relatable and modern leadership style. After university, William chose a military career, following the example of previous royal family members. He joined the British Armed Forces, attended the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, and rose to the rank of lieutenant in the Blues and Royals Regiment. He later trained as a search and rescue helicopter pilot in the Royal Air Force, participating in life-saving missions, which earned him respect and admiration. His military service instilled a sense of duty and responsibility, deepening his commitment to his country and preparing him for his future role as king. In his military career, William gained first-hand experience with teamwork, responsibility, and decision-making under pressure. His active service demonstrated his willingness to serve the nation not just symbolically but practically, through genuine contributions. These experiences profoundly shaped his sense of responsibility to the country and his approach to the challenges he will face as king. During his time as the Duke of Cambridge, William had the opportunity to enhance his leadership abilities. Alongside Catherine, he focused on issues that were important to him, including mental health, homelessness, and environmental conservation. Together, they launched initiatives like the Heads Together program to challenge the negative views surrounding mental health. William's active engagement with these causes exemplified a modern form of leadership where royal duties intersect with personal beliefs. In this period, William also embraced his role as a devoted father to his 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Balancing his family life with royal duties resonated with the public, further boosting his popularity. William and Catherine were often seen as relatable figures who embodied modern parenting values, shaping public perception of them as leaders capable of forming personal connections with others. With Charles' ascension to the throne, William took on the role of Prince of Wales, a traditional title for the heir to the throne. This position brought new responsibilities, such as attending official events on behalf of the monarchy and supporting charitable initiatives throughout the United Kingdom. As Prince of Wales, William continued advocating for mental health and environmental sustainability while increasing his public appearances on behalf of the royal family. These new experiences have better prepared William for his future as king. His interactions with political leaders, community organizations, and international figures have expanded his understanding of governance. Moreover, his ability to maintain a balance between public responsibilities and family life underscores his commitment to merging tradition with modern-day societal expectations. Over time, William's relationship with his father, King Charles, has evolved. Although both are devoted to serving the nation, their leadership styles are noticeably different. Charles is known for his outspoken views on various subjects, including environmental conservation and architecture. His long wait for the throne allowed him to develop a unique voice, though it also led to questions about whether his opinions might conflict with the duties of an impartial monarch. In contrast, William has adopted a more measured and pragmatic approach, often letting his actions speak for him. This difference has sparked speculation that William's reign might usher in a new era of collaborative and community-focused leadership that prioritizes practical solutions to contemporary issues. The contrast in their approaches has also fueled rumours about William potentially becoming king sooner than expected, with some suggesting that Charles might step aside to allow William to take the throne, recognizing that his son's approach aligns better with modern expectations. Public opinion polls frequently show a strong preference for William and Catherine, reinforcing the belief that the younger generation is better suited to lead the monarchy into the future. The possibility of William's ascension to the throne is expected to generate widespread public interest and discussion across the United Kingdom and Commonwealth countries. Given William's popularity, many royal supporters would warmly welcome him as king. Polls consistently indicate a preference for William and Catherine as contemporary representatives of the monarchy. Their relatable public image, coupled with their commitment to causes that resonate with the public, has earned them a large following. This leadership shift could symbolize more than just a change in rulers, it might signify a move toward a more accessible and modern monarchy. A major factor behind the public's favorable perception of William is his ability to connect with people of all ages. Surveys consistently reveal that a considerable number of people favor William over King Charles, with some even suggesting he should have ascended immediately following Queen Elizabeth II. His grounded persona and efforts to engage with everyday people have endeared him to many. Royal supporters frequently commend William for balancing his royal duties with family obligations, making him appear more approachable compared to the more formal monarchs of previous generations. The anticipated shift to William's rule is likely to invigorate public interest in the monarchy's future. Younger generations view him as a symbol of change, particularly because he is open about discussing mental health and environmental issues. This connection has the potential to increase the monarchy's relevance, especially as public expectations evolve. Many people perceive William as a relatable and compassionate leader, qualities increasingly valued in public figures. His coronation would not only affect the United Kingdom but would likely resonate across the Commonwealth as well. Countries like Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, which maintain symbolic ties to the British monarchy, could respond favorably to William's rise. His global appeal, particularly among younger people, may renew enthusiasm for the Commonwealth and reinvigorate these connections. Nonetheless, challenges would accompany the transition. While some would celebrate William's ascension, others might question the monarchy's place in modern society. The relevance of the monarchy, especially in nations with rising republican sentiments, would likely become a topic of debate. However, William's popularity might help mitigate some of these tensions, offering the monarchy a chance to demonstrate its adaptability in the 21st century. The transition to William's reign would also impact other royal family members, including Princess Anne. As King Charles' younger sister, Anne, known for her strong work ethic, has dedicated her life to public service. Her role within the family could shift significantly due to this change in leadership. As Queen Elizabeth II's only daughter, Anne has always been a vital part of the royal family, attending numerous events each year and supporting over 300 charities. Although she is far from the throne, Anne's dedication and straightforward nature have earned her public respect. However, if William assumes the throne earlier than anticipated, Anne may face uncertainty about her role in the monarchy. One potential outcome of William's reign could involve restructuring royal duties. Charles has previously expressed interest in streamlining the monarchy to a smaller core of working royals. If William decides to follow a similar path, Princess Anne's responsibilities might shift, possibly resulting in a lighter workload or a focus on more specialized interests. Given Anne's commitment to her duties, such a change could be challenging, as she has always excelled as a highly active member of the royal family. Alternatively, Anne might find a sense of relief if William chooses to reduce the obligations of older family members. At 74, Anne has surpassed the age at which most people retire. A reduced schedule could allow her more personal time, whether with her children and grandchildren or pursuing her passion for horseback riding. By adopting a compassionate approach, William could enable Anne to step back gracefully without feeling that her contributions are unappreciated. The change in leadership might also affect Anne's standing within the royal family. Despite not seeking the spotlight, Anne has maintained a close relationship with Charles throughout his life. With William now at the helm, Anne may need to adjust to a different dynamic, especially if attention shifts to the younger royals. However, William would likely still value her experience and insight as he steps into his new role as king. and could serve as an informal advisor, sharing her extensive knowledge of royal life to support her nephew as he undertakes his new responsibilities. As leadership transitions, public perceptions of and may also evolve. When William becomes king, attention will naturally focus on him, Catherine, and their children. This shift could mean that Anne, who has often been overlooked despite her dedication, might receive even less media coverage. Individuals who appreciate Camilla's commitment are likely to view her as a symbol of humble assistance, valuing her efforts despite the shifting circumstances. However, Camilla may not accept these changes lightly, as she stands to lose her title as Queen Consort. The recent changes in the monarchy's rule are bound to have a considerable impact on Camilla, who has spent years adapting to her royal responsibilities and slowly earning the public's approval. She has solidified her place within the monarchy alongside Charles, her husband and long-standing companion. Nevertheless, with William ascending to the throne, her role and duties would undergo a significant transformation, raising questions about what her future position and influence within the royal family might look like. Losing her title as Queen Consort would be one of the most immediate consequences. Camilla's journey to this title was long and complex, marred by the public's initial hesitation regarding her relationship with Charles. Over the years, she worked diligently to earn public trust by championing charitable causes, particularly focusing on raising awareness of domestic abuse and literacy. Should Charles step down, her title would likely be reduced to a less prominent one, such as Dowager Queen or another honorary role, potentially affecting her public image and reducing her involvement in royal affairs. This change would also alter Camilla's duties within the royal family. As Queen Consort, she has taken on many public responsibilities in recent years, supporting Charles and representing the monarchy at official engagements. If William and Catherine assume full leadership, Camilla's duties could diminish significantly, with a high probability that she would delegate many of her responsibilities to younger members of the family. This shift might allow her to lead a quieter life, yet it could also leave her feeling somewhat displaced after years of active involvement in royal matters. The dynamics between Camilla and William may also influence the smoothness of this transition. Although their public relationship appears cordial, it is known that William has mixed feelings about Camilla, especially due to her role in his parents' turbulent marriage. While both have made efforts to maintain a respectful relationship, William's ascension could introduce some tension as he assumes control of the family dynamic and reshapes the monarchy in line with his vision. Public opinion could also impact Camilla's future role. Despite gaining more acceptance over time, she remains a controversial figure for some royal watchers. William and Catherine's popularity and relatability may lead to Camilla being overshadowed by the younger royals, which could gradually reduce her public visibility to appearances at ceremonial events and private family gatherings. On a personal level, Camilla may face her own challenges in this transition. After years of standing beside Charles as he waited to become king, she would need to adapt to a new phase in their lives. No longer burdened by the role of Queen Consort, Camilla could dedicate more time to personal interests and family, though stepping back from public duties after many years of service could be emotionally difficult, marking the end of a significant chapter in her life. As William takes the throne, Kate Middleton will step into the role of Queen Consort, a position that carries new responsibilities, expectations, and influence. Having spent years preparing as Duchess of Cambridge and later as Princess of Wales, becoming Queen Consort would place her in a role of even greater prominence within the monarchy. One major shift would be in her daily duties. As Queen Consort, she would take on more state responsibilities, such as hosting foreign guests, attending official functions, and accompanying William at important events. Balancing these new public duties with motherhood to George, Charlotte, and Louis would likely increase her workload. However, Kate has already proven her ability to manage such challenges with grace. She has established herself as a consistent and reassuring presence at public events, garnering respect for her poise and dedication. Her relationship with the public would deepen as Queen Consort, providing her with a larger platform to champion causes she is passionate about, such as mental health, children's education, and early childhood development. With her guidance, these initiatives are expected to grow, further cementing her ability to shape the public perception and significance of the royal family. Known for her warm personality and approachability, Kate is well suited to this heightened responsibility, allowing her to strengthen the monarchy's connection to the public. Becoming Queen Consort would also affect Kate's family life. Although she has always been closely involved with her children, her expanded duties may limit her time with them. However, with the support of her extended family and aides, she would likely find ways to balance her responsibilities while ensuring a stable childhood for her kids. Additionally, as Prince George prepares for his future role as king, Kate's focus on preparing him for royal duties will become even more critical. Following William's accession, Charles and Camilla would enter a new chapter in their lives. After many years of public service, they may shift their focus to a quieter lifestyle, away from the constant pressures of royal life. They might opt for a more private existence, reflecting on their time in the public eye while supporting William's leadership from behind the scenes. Having waited his whole life to be king, Charles might find it challenging to relinquish the role. However, his experience and knowledge would make him a valuable advisor to his son, likely serving as a trusted confidant who provides counsel without overstepping William's authority. Charles could also focus on his personal interests, such as environmental advocacy, collaborating with charities and organizations he has long supported, including the Prince's Trust. For Camilla, the transition may bring a mix of relief and adaptation. During her time as Queen Consort, she took on numerous public duties, but with William and Catherine now in the spotlight, she could enjoy a more relaxed schedule. She may continue to champion issues close to her heart, particularly domestic abuse awareness and literacy, but likely in a more private capacity. The couple could spend more time at their country residence, Highgrove House, embracing a quieter lifestyle and cherishing moments with their children and grandchildren, which may become a central aspect of their new routine. The future of the monarchy under William's reign is expected to blend tradition with contemporary values, embodying a sense of renewal. Known for his steady leadership, down-to-earth personality, and strong family commitment, William has shown through his public image and statements a desire to connect the monarchy to the modern world. His reign will likely prioritize issues that resonate with younger generations while preserving the traditions that sustain the monarchy's unique role in British society. Under William's leadership, there would likely be a stronger focus on mental health advocacy. Both William and Kate have championed mental health awareness, especially through initiatives like the Heads Together campaign, which encourages open discussions about mental well-being. William has spoken in interviews about the importance of breaking the stigma around mental health, often sharing personal stories to connect with the public. As king, his commitment to mental health advocacy would likely deepen, with the royal family taking on an expanded role in promoting mental well-being at both a national and global level. Another important focus of William's reign may be environmental conservation. He has integrated climate change into his public work, launching the Earthshot Prize to encourage innovative solutions to environmental challenges. In his public remarks, he has emphasized the importance of protecting the Earth for future generations, often citing his own children as his inspiration. As king, William would hold the authority to steer the monarchy towards becoming a leader in sustainability, using his position to champion environmental causes and urging governments, businesses, and individuals to take action. It is expected that William's reign will also bring an evolution to royal traditions. Although he has deep respect for the monarchy's history, he is keen to modernize the institution, ensuring it stays in touch with the public. This could involve simplifying ceremonies, reducing excessive formalities, and maintaining accessibility within the royal family. His commitment to transparency and openness aligns with the public's evolving expectations of leadership. William has already begun moving in this direction by being candid in interviews and interacting directly with people at events, a practice that may become more prominent when he becomes king. Family values would remain central to William's reign. His dedication to being a supportive husband to Kate and a devoted father to their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, reflects his belief in setting a positive example. As king, he is expected to continue balancing royal responsibilities with family life, a priority he has often highlighted. His approach to raising his children aims to prepare them for future roles while also allowing them a semblance of a typical childhood, reflecting his vision for a monarchy that is both practical and forward-thinking. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and don't forget to click on the next video displayed on your screen.